has never been free. The peace dividend is actually a myth. We must invest in defense during peacetime to protect peace, our values, our democracy.
Taiwan has shared and will continue to share our experience in resilience building with our friends from the international community.
What is at stake in Ukraine is the future of potential negative consequences of precedent if the aggressor is awarded with somebody else's territory.
The theme to defend freedom and democracy is more topical than ever after Russia's invasion of Ukraine, the tensions between China and Taiwan, etc. These are the issues we have discussed. We have discussed how to reinforce the defense of democracy.
You know, to me, our history teaches us that we're safer in Europe when the United States is in. And we should do everything we can, including increasing our spending on defense, to convince the Americans to stick with us as allies based on the values that we share.
But people have to understand, if all of you want more security, you will have to become part of the solution.
And if, God forbid, Ukraine would not have been able to withstand more than those 3 days that some of us, even those that are well-meaning, have allowed Ukraine to, we would have been clearly next in line.
We are fighting for our freedom, we are fighting for our independence, but we are fighting also for the security of the whole Europe.
Freedom and equality are the same for both small and large nations, because under democracy, we are all equal. We have freedom.
In fact, everything that Mr. Trump has done in the past month or two has made us realize that we need to focus on 4 things. One is beefing up our military. We have a good military, but it's not big enough.
We are a country that defends ourselves, and it's not good for Panama to be in between this situation between 2 powerful countries, which are United States and China.
My father's my hero. I know him as someone who laughs easily, but would also cry on occasions. When asked about prison by one of his friends, a threat that has loomed over his head for the last 30 years, he teared up and said that all his mother wanted for him was to be a good man.
As I was speaking to governments, as I was speaking to legal institutions, as I was speaking to other activists, I realized that my story, our family story, was not unique.
And dictatorships want people to lose hope. They want to break the hope, because once they do that, everything else is easier for them.
There is a serious need for democratic governments around the world to tackle transnational repression. And that begins with defining what transnational repression is.
Imagine you live under an authoritarian government that is monitoring your emotional reaction to propaganda, searching for signs of dissent in your subconscious, all through your headphones.
Today, we have focused on how technology can help strengthen our democracies, make our democracies more resilient. And what gives me a lot of hope and optimism is to listen to our DemTech fellows, the young entrepreneurs in Ukraine, Georgia, Moldova, Armenia, frontline democracies, and their spirit.